What's going on, everybody, and good afternoon to you all, and hope you're enjoying your Tuesday. This is NYG Jeffy T 85, and I have a New York Giants update on a couple of quarterbacks that the Giants are working out right now today in hopes that maybe they might have to need an emergency quarterback with both Tyrod Taylor and Daniel Jones nursing some injuries right now, as well as the New York Giants have placed a player on the injured reserve, and he will miss for a minimum of the next 4 games due to injury. Now, as we all know, coming out of that Sunday game against the Chicago Bears, the New York Giants suffered a whole lot of injuries in that game. And as we know, some of the prognoses are a lot more positive than some of the other ones, but we had a feeling that some of these guys would be missing some time. And one of those players is going to actually be cornerback Aaron Robinson, who actually just returned to the field against the Chicago Bears this past Sunday. But now he's going to be out for at least the next 4 weeks, as the New York Giants have placed cornerback Aaron Robinson on the injured reserve short term, and he will miss for a minimum of the next 4 games after he was bent over backwards in the game in the first quarter against the Chicago Bears, and he's now dealing with a knee injury. In that game, Robinson played at right cornerback for the New York Giants, and he played in only 12 snaps, 10 on defense, a couple on special teams, before he ended up suffering that injury. And like I mentioned before, Aaron Robinson's only played in 2 out of the first 4 games so far because of the fact that he dealt with an appendectomy after week 1 against the Titans, and he had to miss a couple of games after that against the Dallas Cowboys and the Carolina Panthers. So Aaron Robinson right now has been placed on short-term IR. He's going to miss for a minimum of the next 4 weeks of the season, and he won't be back probably until at least the earliest, week 9. So don't expect Aaron Robinson out there anytime soon. Obviously, the New York Giants are already dealing with injuries at the cornerback position. Rookie cornerback Cordell Flott, he's dealing right now with an injury as well. So he looks like that he's going to be out for the foreseeable future too. He's dealing with a calf injury. Don't expect him to play unless he makes a miraculous recovery. But right now, the Giants are dealing with a couple of injuries at the cornerback position. And as I just mentioned right now, cornerback Aaron Robinson is being put on the injured reserve short term, and he's going to be missing at least the next 4 weeks. So no Aaron Robinson from weeks 5 to 8. So the Giants are going to have to try to find a way to get the job done at the opposite corner, opposite of Adoree Jackson, and of course Darnay Holmes in the slot. But the New York Giants are going to be dealing with a little bit of hole at that outside. Right now, Fabian Moreau has been taken over at that right cornerback spot opposite Adoree Jackson after he was just called up from the practice squad for the past couple of weeks, and I believe he was just signed to the regular season, the active roster. So expect Fabian Moreau right now to be playing that outside corner at the right spot, and he's going to be the one taking over for that position until either Aaron Robinson and or Cordell Flott return from injury. But obviously, you wish the best for Aaron Robinson. Hopefully, he can be able to recover in the next 4 weeks. And by week 9, he's going to be able to come off that injured reserve and be able to help out this Giants team moving forward. So that's in terms of the injury updates. In terms of the quarterback situation, as we all know, Daniel Jones is dealing right now with a sprained ankle. Coach Brian Daboll did not go into specifics right now on what kind of sprain it is, if it's a high ankle sprain, if it's a lower ankle sprain, how severe it really is. Right now, he did say in his press conference yesterday, Daniel Jones is feeling a little bit better. But right now, his status going into the game this Sunday against the Green Bay Packers is iffy at best. Tyrod Taylor also suffered a concussion in that game, maybe about 5 or 6 plays after. He was trying to run for a first down, smashed into one of the defenders. I believe it was Roquan Smith. He ended up getting concussed and he was out of the game. So the New York Giants right now are shorthanded in terms of the quarterback position. They don't know who's going to be out there to start. So the New York Giants have brought in a couple of NFL quarterbacks right now just to work them out today. One of them being who was actually with the team last year, Jake Fromm, who, I mean, if any Giants fan watched Jake Fromm last year, no disrespect to the kid, he should not be out there as an NFL starting quarterback. So Jake Fromm was brought in today for a workout. He played at least about 3 or 4 games last year with the New York Giants, starting as the starting quarterback after Mike Glennon got hurt for a little bit, as well as the fact that Daniel Jones missed most of last year due to a neck injury. So Jake Fromm is being brought in for a workout right now. Former Georgia Bulldog. He's played with the Buffalo Bills and then obviously last year with the New York Giants. The Giants are also bringing in former quarterback of the Cincinnati Bengals, A.J. McCarron. He obviously was a quarterback over there with the Alabama Crimson Tide many years ago. So A.J. McCarron was another quarterback that the Giants have brought in for workouts. So we're going to have to see if the Giants are going to make any type of quarterback move. Probably a lot of it's going to have to do with what happens with the status of Daniel Jones and or Tyrod Taylor for the rest of this week. Taylor's in concussion protocol. Daniel Jones, while he's feeling a little bit better from his ankle injury, don't know if you're going to be expecting him to be out on that field when the Giants are playing against the Packers this Sunday. So that's definitely something to monitor, as well as all the other injuries that are going to be something worth monitoring for the rest of this offseason. The rest of this week. So just be on the lookout to see what the injury report is going to be for the rest of this week. I'll make sure to give you guys the black and blue injury report Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and I'll make sure to update the statuses of Daniel Jones and Tyrod Taylor, as well as the rest of the players that are injured, and there's a whole lot of them right now. But the quarterback situation is definitely something to monitor right now going forward. So that's just the updates I want to give you guys in terms of the roster updates. Aaron Robinson has been placed on injured reserve short term. He's going to miss at least the next 4 weeks. So that's weeks 5 to 8. He won't be back until the earliest week 9 of the season. He's dealing with a knee injury right now, so don't expect Aaron Robinson to be out there on the field anytime soon. And obviously the quarterback situation with Daniel Jones and Tyrod Taylor both injured right now. The Giants have been working out a couple of quarterbacks, A.J. McCarron and Jake Fromm today, at Quest Diagnostic Center and MetLife Stadium to gauge and see if they're going to have to sign another quarterback to this roster going forward. So if you guys like this video, please hit the like button below. Sub up if you haven't already to NYGJeffyT85 for more breaking news, injury, and roster updates, as well as chatter surrounding the New York Giants. Turn on the bell for notifications of the next video or short that's going to be dropping on the channel surrounding the New York Giants. And let me know in the comment section what you think about the Aaron Robinson injury situation, him being placed on short-term IR and him missing the next 4 weeks of the season, as well as the fact that the quarterback situation is still right now up in the air of who's actually going to be available and ready to start, and of course the workouts right now with two notable names being A.J. McCarron and Jake Fromm getting a workout with the Giants today at Quest Diagnostics Field. So I thank you very much, everybody. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Tuesday afternoon / evening. And let's go, New York Football Giants. Together blue, everyone.